Time and grinding, shining, trying to pick a different route. All them haters whining, sidelining, pick a nigga out. This nigga play with Ace now and escape, you trying to figure out. If this ain't what you bout, you shoulda never did it for the clout. Bang, bang, we can see you hiding with your bitch ass. Bang, bang, ain't no multiple choice for your bitch ass. Can't hang, them blogs ain't covering your bitch ass. You can't pay, second half with your broken bitch ass. You been here, I did 10 years, this shit should never happen.
Yo. Wingteam Radio, man, we here. My bad, y'all. We here. We got a special guest today, man. One of the rising URL stars. You know, he done had some tough fights with some tough battlers. We not even gonna wait. We gonna get straight into it. We got Riggz. Riggz, what it do, bro?
What's going on?
Nothing much. First of all, how you feeling?
I'm all right. I'm great. Enjoying life. No complaints over here.
That's good, man. Make sure let the people. We're gonna start, man. Let the people know where they can find you. I know you got a clothing line, man. Let the people know about everything about you, man. Before we get into this interview.
You can find me on Instagram on Hollywood_Riggz_. You can find me on Twitter at Baghdad Riggz. I mean, my clothing line it's got its own identity. You see what I'm saying? It ain't got nothing for battle rap. You just know me as a battle rapper. You know?
Yeah. No, for sure.
I mean, no knock to anybody else that doing their brand, but it's similar. Like they transition to battle rap. My shit ain't got nothing to do with battle rap. Anybody can wear mine.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Oh man, give me 1 second. Shit, why you calling me? My bad, but yeah. So I got. We gonna start into the battle. We gonna get some battle rap questions, man. Like, how you feel overall? Your 2020 was. How you feel about your 2020?
2020 was alright. It wasn't like everybody else's. Mine was alright.
What you mean by it wasn't, like everybody else's?
I mean, I ain't get to push like everybody, like some people got, but I mean, they deserve it though. You see what I'm saying? So no knock to them. I'm just personally not about to be jumping out the loop for a lot of things. I mean, I just want to battle pushing. I ain't trying to do that extra shit.
Yeah, so
I still got that old mentality. I'll pull up on the block and battle. I just like I tell everything ain't gotta have a backstory. Some things just made to just set up and have a good battle. Backstory. I ain't with all that internet back and forth try to build a battle. That ain't how I move.
I like that mindset. I'm gonna be honest. You don't see a lot of like even newer dudes. Even though I feel like more newer battlers. Not saying you're new as far as URL guys go. I feel like they should have that mindset. You feel me? Because you think about it, back then with the top tiers now, a lot of them they had to go to war with each other.
Oh yeah,
you feel me? It wasn't really. They had to get it out the mud. So when you say it again,
they're not putting the class against each other. They pushing them to the main stage, or at least to the top tier, right? But like I said, there's nothing wrong with the push that they're getting. It's more so, how can anybody say who's the best in what? Like that's why I fucks with Rock mind frame. Rock like I gotta smoke everybody in my class in my era. Not too many people in this era right now talking like that. They already want to battle the top tiers, but don't realize you might not make it if you battle niggas in your class.
That's a fact.
You see what I'm saying?
See, I think my take on it would be, I feel like for a lot of guys, right? I think you should, if you aiming for like somebody above you, my opinion, I would be aiming for somebody above me in my class. You feel me? So I want to take out the people that I came up with so I can earn that top tier spot instead of calling somebody name for it just to get it. And that's, in my opinion, that's just my thought process. I'm trying to take out every nigga that came in this game with me. Because then the top niggas they gonna watch. They gonna see it. Yeah. They gonna see it. Because then you don't give them a chance to duck.
Yeah, that's a fact. Now, I mean, you can always say that leads back to a person saying, "Well, you can't get me until you battle X, Y, and Z." Already battled. So now, what you gonna do now? You gonna run or you gonna get the smoke?
Exactly.
So I'm still a firm believer in it ain't the best person in our class yet because they haven't battled me yet. That's just my mindset.
Yeah.
Now, anybody in my class that I battled so far, I arguably won. I mean, Jay the Nightwing got him the fuck out of there. He's 11-0 on the app. You dig what I'm saying? Like these are that's the tricky part about it. You can't call it a sport and certain games don't get aired. You know what I'm saying? It still falls on your record. You dig what I mean? So
yeah,
it's that's the competitive side of me though. You know what I mean? And Jay, my man though, you know what I mean? Like I rocks with Jay the Nightwing heavy, but his record in 11-0. That's just an example. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you got the app world, then you got the YouTube world, then you got reality. It's so many different levels of battle rap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
On the app, he 11-0. On YouTube, I don't know what his record is, but in reality, he done took a couple of L's. You dig what I'm saying? So for other people, you know what I mean? Like they're just keeping it honest. Now I mean, a lot of people don't know Swamp lost to Squeako. But the footage ain't out.
Right.
Jay the Nightwing lost to me. Footage ain't out. You know what I mean? It's a lot of people that took L's and the footage not out. So in perception, they looking unstoppable. And then when you mention stuff like, oh, I would love to see such and so battle such and so, for the ones that was in the building, it's like, oh, they already battled.
Right.
Oh, he lost.
Right.
Oh, what footage at? You see what I'm saying? The footage is there. They just not putting it out because they want to lead the perception to see. I want this person to look like they winning. It's all about they want you to look like you winning. They'll make you look like you winning. You know what I mean? So the app world is good to show people that it's rapping, and people actually rapping, really format their words. When it comes to like eliminating your competition, I don't think that mindset is in battle rap no more. So as long as competition in battle rap is starting to die out, then a nigga like me would die out with it. I ain't with nothing else but the competition. Right. I mean, give me a JC. I'll battle a JC time and time again before I battle somebody that's there for the moment. I don't give a damn about a moment, bro. It's a moment. You know what I mean, every day you see a moment. You ain't gonna see it tomorrow. You ain't gonna see it tomorrow. But the memory still stands. You dig what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
I don't want the moment, man. I mean, I want the competition. So, long story short, if the competition start dying out in battle rap, a nigga like Riggz gonna die out with it because I can't do nothing else but be competitive. It's a competitive sport. We always say it's a competitive sport, but when it's time for the competition, nobody is stepping up to the plate. You know what I mean? Right. I don't call out niggas that's popular. I call out niggas that I know personally can get busy. Right. You see what I'm saying? And as they show up, then we gonna always have a good battle every time. I'm gonna do my part. Yours. You see what I'm saying?
And one thing about you, the way I look at you as a battler, like you got the populars, you feel me, the more popular people, and then you got the people that are like dogs. So I'm gonna compare you like, as far as, in my opinion, your status to a top tier version of you, in my opinion. So you got the Sue Surfs, you got the Hitmans, you got the Conceders, right? So then let's bring it down a notch to classes. Then you got like the Ace Amins, you got the Kid Chaoses, right now the Real Six. But then from the Surfs, you got the Chilla Joneses. the JCs. You feel me? So I feel like those are the battlers that a lot of battlers want to stay away from and are dangerous. I personally will put you in that type of category. One, because you will take anybody, I'm sure. If not in a sense of competition, that is. And I don't think you have a Hollywood persona around you where you're not you gonna duck a certain person or you're not gonna take a battle that makes sense as far as competition goes.
I'm gonna keep it a bean. I turned Saga down for Rookies versus Vest. And the reason why I turned Saga down for Rookies versus Vest because Saga ain't no vet to me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I really felt like me battling Saga on Rookies versus Vest would have made Saga a vet more than it would have made me anything else.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? You know, they say most Rookie versus Vest battles be to solidify that rookie into moving forward.
Right.
At that time, Saga done choked on Gnome.
Mm-hmm.
The biggest card of his career, he folded. Then he folded right after that, he folded on the what was that? What was that joint called? The Ultimate Madness joint, he folded in the first round. So now you present him to me for Rookies versus Vest does not make sense to me. You see what I'm saying? So Saga got to do is show up and not choke for 3 rounds, and he'll look good.
Right.
Even mad he lost. I could have dog walked him that day. It didn't matter. As long as he did not mess up in 3 rounds, Saga did his job, and that's where shaky at. It ain't like you lining me up. You setting him up for a better opportunity to say, "Oh, Saga still got it," and then, okay, Riggz still doing what he's supposed to do. We gonna get you right, but we just wanted Saga to come back strong. I ain't with none of them battles. I ain't with none. That's why I turned that down. So I have turned battles down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So when niggas be thinking that Riggz don't get enough plays, nah, it ain't that. It got to make sense, man. Like I don't want to battle a person on a decline. I want to battle somebody that's solidifying a spot. It could be it could be a rookie, it could be a mid tier, it could be a top tier. Long as you, that's why I took JC with the time span that I had, and that's why I went in there. I mean, they got me losing, they got me somebody got me winning. I mean, it's cool, but I never walk into a battle with the same mind frame that I watch everything that's on Twitter. I see it all. Don't mean I'm a rap about it. It's too predictable.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He battled Prep talking about dancing and all that stuff. He battled me. I ain't mentioned nothing about dancing, none of that. Then he battles Ryder, and Ryder goes right back to the dancing bars. You know what I'm saying? It's too predictable. So they see it on social media. They want to hear it in the round. They don't want to hear originality no more. They want to hear whatever they reading on. So I'm not one of them type of rappers that's going to rap what I see on Twitter. I'm going to box where I'm going to try to make the most original things come to you that you never heard before as best as I can, because he done took so many battles before. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
But yeah, I turned a couple of battles down, man, because it just didn't make sense.
Yeah.
Saga didn't make sense to me.
Your reasons, I can respect that. For sure.
Yeah, I mean, I would love to battle Saga one day. I just wasn't gonna battle him on Rookies versus Vets because he's not a vet to me.
Okay.
And you couldn't make me believe Saga was a vet. Like you just could not get me to believe that he was one at the time. You know what I mean? I don't even think Saga believed himself he was a vet at the time. So why would you line me up for that? You see what I'm saying? Why would you put me, out of all people, put me in a position to make Saga look like a vet? Like, and if I was a 30 them, then what? Then what? Would you have called me the vet and say he the rookie? Or would you'd have still called him a vet though? Even if he lost, you still would have called him a vet. Now remind you, nobody's calling Saga a vet right now. You see what I'm saying? Nobody's calling him a vet because he hasn't been on Rookies versus Vets. So you catch what I'm saying? Like nobody said, oh, Saga's a vet. But if I would have battled him on Rookies versus Vets, y'all would have been calling Saga a vet.
That would have been a narrative.
That would have been a narrative because Saga, you're not about to paint that narrative. He ain't earned it on his own time. He been on URL for how many years, and y'all ain't called him a vet yet? Y'all not about to have me calling him one. I'm not. He's not a vet. He's not a vet to me. You gotta between the lines. You know what I mean? Every card name, all that stuff makes sense. All that stuff makes sense.
For sure.
And I kept it 100 with Bees. I said, Bees, I'll battle Saga on any card. I'm just not doing it on Rookie versus Vest. It does not make sense.
Yeah.
We respected how I felt, and we just found the battle and kept it pushing. I mean, I put in too much work to settle for less. I mean, I accomplished everything I wanted to accomplish in battle rap, in my personal opinion. Everything I wanted to do in battle rap, I've done it. 3-4 years past, I accomplished it all that I wanted to do. Most people want to go sell out Irving Plaza. I don't care about that. I'm not getting Irving Plaza door money, so I'm not interested in selling out Irving Plaza. I'm a businessman. If I'm not going to get nothing at the door, then why the fuck I care about selling out Irving Plaza? You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm a real live businessman. Everything makes money. Every money makes sense. You see what I'm saying? Like, you got to catch where I'm coming at. So if your goal is to sell out Irving Plaza, you better be getting someone off the door if you're trying to sell out a building. You see what I'm saying? I don't care about being a top tier. Long as my work is respected all across the board, I'm good. You see what I'm saying? Long as you see me, you know that I put my best foot forward in every battle that I do. That's top tier to me. You know what I mean? I'll be damned if I'm rapping and the niggas start looking at like, oh, Riggz ain't guaranteed to give rounds. He folds, he chokes. You can't get that out of me. You see what I'm saying? And niggas gotta start holding these top tiers responsible of why if you call a nigga, if you call Jordan the GOAT, and then the next 4 years, Jordan can't even give you 15 points a game, he turning over more than he's scoring, y'all gonna keep calling him a GOAT, y'all gonna start bashing him. You see what I'm saying? That's the problem with battle rap. We can't be on real nigga time. We can't be the realest niggas in the world and can't keep it 100 with the niggas that you call your top 10. You are able to talk to these niggas. They got social media. Tag their asses. You think I'm gonna keep pushing this campaign because it is getting corny at this point. Now, I mean, losing is the new winning. Being honest is the new hate. You can't win in this situation. You see what I'm saying? You can't win. So mark my words, man. If this shit continue to go this way, battle rap ain't gonna be long. It ain't gonna be too long before battle rap be a has-been conversation. The narrative has to go back to where it started at. It has to. You know what I mean? This shit is so watered down and commercial now to the point where what am I writing for? You know what I mean? What am I preparing for? All I gotta do is just show up, rhyme a few words, and leave a moment. I can do that right now.
Right.
I can do that right now. I can get right on this live, show y'all that I'm on my balcony, talk with you, and then jump the fuck off a second level floor. That's a moment. Oh, this nigga Riggz jumped off the balcony. Why were you doing a live interview? You want a moment? I can give you a moment. I ain't gotta prepare for that. But you're not about to have me sitting here prepping to give y'all the most creative things I can think of and put it together and structure it and present it to the crowd and to the fans just for some bullshit excuse at the end. You see what I'm saying? I ain't with none of that. That's time wasted, man.
So I guess my next question would be, last year, what would you feel? Not even last year. What would you feel personally is was your breakout performance?
Oh man, I feel like I don't know about I can't tell you what a breakout performance of mine is because I can honestly say every battle that I took, I focused on my competition that was in front of me. You could say Drugs was my breakout performance because of my third round. You could say Prez was a breakout performance because I got him out of there on his comeback battle. You see what I'm saying? Everybody wanted to see Prez back. I battled Prez on a comeback on Caffeine and got him out of there. You see what I'm saying? A lot of people love my performance against JC. They felt like, you know what I mean, Riggz is ready. But it's whoever I got. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whatever my competition is, that's who I'm focused on. You know what I mean? It's on the fans and the ones that's watching to feel like this is his breakout performance. You know what I mean?
And the crazy part about that Prez battle, honestly, Prez wasn't bad that battle either. And you really did what you had to do. You feel me?
Never Caffeine before, ever.
Yeah, and I think going into that battle, I'll be honest with you, I had Prez edging you going into the battle. So like when I seen you really you really put your time and effort into going crazy on prayers and like, nah, Riggz the truth.
Listen, man. I always look at it like you're not battling the battler.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You're battling the fan base.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Now, it takes a very unbiased ear to keep it a beam with your fan base. Like, I respect my fan. If a person is a fan of me and they can honestly say, bro, I rocks with you, but I felt like you lost that battle, I respect that opinion more than you tell me I won, knowing that I lost. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to lose me as a fan, and I ain't going to blank on you because you tell me that I lost. I'd rather you be honest with me. But I be seeing niggas tell niggas they won, knowing damn well these niggas be dying in the ring. I be like, yo, y'all the worst. Them the worstest fans. I don't want fans like that.
Yeah.
I don't want nobody to support me like that. You see what I'm saying? Like, rather you tell me to get better than to tell me to be good at what I'm doing, and what I'm doing is not good enough. You see what I'm saying?
That's how a lot of people end up stagnant. You feel me? When you got fans like that, it's pretty much them telling you that you're great all the time, even when you're not. So you're not going to think that you have to improve on anything, because we are constantly telling you, man, look, you was crazy. You could get 30, man. You was crazy. I don't care what they saying. You won that battle.
Now with what you just said, being stagnant, look at your top tiers now. You did go say you said it best. Look at how your top tiers carrying their career in the ring, and look what they've been told after that battle. Like, I made a tweet the other day, and I made a tweet the other day, and I said, "Damn, I feel bad for Miss Hustle. I feel like Miss Hustle got played, because now I don't want to see. I don't want to hear none of that nigga talking about. Me personally, as a fan of him, he's washed. Force him to retire. Stop booking him. We don't want to hear the bullshit you talking about. You have no more. You no longer have punchlines. You don't leave moments. You just up there rambling at this point. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of Averb. So me being a fan of Averb, I'm not satisfied with the Averb that I'm getting these days. You see what I'm saying? And I'm not going to sit here and continue to watch you, and you can't give me not one bit of the Averb that made me a fan of you. Right. I ain't got that feeling from Averb in years, in battles, in a while. So I need you to go back to the goods Averb. You know what I mean? Go back to the Hitman Averb. This Averb right here, nah, brother, ain't it. So out the whole Kings and Queens, I felt like Hustle got robbed. They gave her all the easy battle. Or you know what I'm saying? That's exactly why I'm on the porch now. I go through that. Little girl, bro. I got an eye from her, man. That doesn't bother me. That's like looking in the mirror right now.
Oh, man.
Bro, like, honesty is. They ain't got to like me, bro, because these niggas don't for me outside that rap. So they ain't got. But it's a lot of shit.
That Verb point is actually perfect, because for me, if it was around a Mount Rushmore in battle rap, Verb personally for me is in that Mount Rushmore. You feel me? He one of the pillars of the Midwest. You feel me? He did a lot for this culture that I feel like over the I'm gonna say last couple of years, because he had some good performances here and there, but he had some of the most legendary performances in battle rap history. Like from the Hitman performance. Guardian Angels was literally not against anybody super top tier, but that's still one of the moments in battle rap.
Yeah, most definitely. You see what I'm saying? That's why I go back to say, as a fan, I need that Averb back. I can settle for the Averb we getting now. See what I'm saying? That's not good enough.
What it seems like, though, it's a thing where they don't have that same passion that they had then.
Then they need to sit down. They need to sit down. The ones that got the passion, keep the culture going. Stop forcing the culture on the shoulder of a person that doesn't care for it no more. They are blatantly telling y'all in their rounds they don't give a fuck about this battle culture.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If a nigga don't care, think about it. If a nigga does not care, if they keep calling, we gonna go back to sports, because they always comparing it to sports. Mm-hmm. If LeBron James to this day gets up and tell the league owner and the coach of the team that he don't give a fuck about basketball, he is going in there shooting wherever he want to shoot. He don't care if he miss make it. They gonna sit his ass down. Know what I mean? They gonna sit him down because you know why? After a while, you're gonna start losing a following.
Yeah.
You're gonna start losing fans. You're gonna start losing money. You're gonna start losing endorsement because you can't set a tone so high. You set a tone so high in your skill factor that you can't go down now.
Yeah.
It's no way. So before you go down, sit down,
Right.
take a step to the side, refreshen up, then come back and keep that legacy high. Niggas legacy. Name one battle rapper that left with their legacy at top. Everybody that step away from their legacy be at damn near rock bottom. It's like they done for. Like they have to leave now.
Yeah.
I'll be one of those battle rappers that is forced to sit down because I lost my love. If I lose my love, I just chill for a little while until my passion comes.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It always comes back. It always usually eventually for most people it comes back. But I think one example for that for me was Bill Collector. I feel like Bill Collector took a break, came back and was going crazy. Going crazy.
I mean, like
he was going even another prep. Prep
did it too.
For me, prep anyway. After the Chilla Jones battle, Prep took some time, reinvent himself. Now he's no longer GQ Prep. Now he's Dirty Prep, and now he has his fan base is growing again.
Yeah.
Sometimes the reinvention of yourself is 100% necessary.
Necessary. Very necessary. That's why niggas like DNA sit down for a few months, for a while, almost a year, because he realized. I personally feel like he realized like he was getting too used to this, getting too accustomed to him. Like, there's nothing to look forward to. Now, so much. What am I looking forward to if I'm seeing you so much? Now,
we can't even say it no more about DNA. Everybody, the thing with DNA was he battles too much. Now DNA don't battle as much, but when he battle now, he's giving you solid performances. He's making you love him now. After everybody was hating him for so long, he's making you love him.
Yeah. Chilla Jones took a step back, but he traveled. A lot of people took a step back from the main stage and traveled and kept their pen sharp. Prep did it, and he came back to URL smoking. You know what I mean? DNA took a break, came back. Some niggas have to take a break. Like, I believe Surf gonna come back to the battle rap world, but right now he has to step out that ring. He can't come back to that ring right now. You know what I mean? Like, I still got him beating 40 low key.
You know what's crazy? I watched that battle yesterday.
Yeah, like if you really listen to what Surf was saying, he was saying some wild shit.
Yeah.
Just like he battled Lux. I had him beating.
I had him that second round. I had him winning that Lux round. I had him beating this.
If he didn't choke if Surf did not choke and got through his rounds clear, it would have been no denying Surf beat Lux, because the material that Surf had for Lux was way better than what Lux was talking about. Way better. But once again, it's the fan base that you battle. Everybody feels like Lux be saying some of the most amazing shit. Where I have not yet heard a person quote a damn bar from Lux, but he's just so amazing. You see what I'm saying? But y'all quoting everything else from every other battle rapper, but I've never seen a person quote a Lux bar. I'm gonna tell
you what it is with Lux, right? From as long as I've been watching battle rap, paying attention, been around it, right? One thing I noticed when Lux was at his peak, he left the game and it wasn't anybody that did what he did. You feel me? So when after he did what he did to Miles, he stopped battling, and now that performance became legendary. Let's say, for example, right? Instead of Surf battling Lux and 40, right?
Right.
He stopped after the Geechee Gotti battle and didn't come back for 5 years. You feel me?
Oh, he'd have been a GOAT.
We looking at Surf in a different light. He was bad versus Nitty. He choked when he came back. But I wouldn't say necessarily bad, but he choked in the third, and people was expecting more. Then he came back the next year and wilded out on Geechee for 3 full rounds. He in right. If he stopped right there, it's a different conversation. But he not watered himself down, but he hurt himself by not caring.
Not caring. It's a big cancer with anybody's drive. No matter what you do, if it's battle rapping, basketball, football, if you stop caring about what you're doing, you're not going to be at your best.
Yeah. I agree with that. Some battles definitely live off legendary status.
Yeah, and that but see, and with what Derek said is just not just live off of it. Y'all won't let them off of that lane as
Right.
well. No matter how much they failed, y'all always remind yourself of that one performance that they did, and you remain to keep living off of that. That's that. It's like smoke. It's like a crackhead smoking crack. You see what I'm saying? They still chasing that first high. That legendary status is you chasing that first high. You dying to see that. You dying to see it from them again. So you watch him and you watch him and you watch him, hoping to see that.
You know, perfect example of that. And I love this. My dog, like my dog for real. Clean Paper, bro. Clean Paper literally could have been one of them legends. Legends. But that B Magic performance that John Spin, people wanted to see that every time he stepped on stage. And I think I don't see a lot. People didn't start hating Clean, in my opinion, until he started running out on when he started backing out of battles and taking deposits allegedly. You feel me? But he was another one. People forever loved him. He couldn't do no wrong if people asked.
A Clean fan.
And still to the day, off of that alone, he will always get booked. But then fans are disappointed when these are the same fans that been pressing for him every time. Hey, listen, Jamal. Listen, bro. I've admitted that before. We are not doing that, man.
Out of there, man.
We are not doing that. So I'm gonna ask you: can we get a list of three battlers that you would like to see? Maybe 2021, 2022. A good list of 3.
Well, one of them I'm about to battle this Saturday. That's A-Ward. I battled A-Ward this Saturday.
Top.
I want to battle Ty Law.
I like that.
Nobody remembers Ty. I want to battle Ty Law. I feel like Ty Law coming back now will be a scary dude.
Man,
and I definitely want to battle Ty Law.
I like that.
I don't think nobody ducking him. I just feel like Ty Law will be the most dangerous nigga to come back to battle rap right now.
Man, listen, man.
And I'm campaigning to get him. Like I'm dead ass.
Did you see him in the KOTD tournament?
I missed that one.
Oh man, listen, he still got it. I'm gonna be 100% real with you. I feel like he got cheated out of the Head Ice battle. He was so amazing versus Head Ice in that tournament. Man, it was the old Ty Law, but he got a little more swagger with him. He was wild. Them punches, man, come out of nowhere. I
wanted Nitty, but I'd rather for that.
Say it again.
Ty Law.
So Ty Law, A-Ward, and you said not Nitty no more.
Nah, not after me. Having a little small. But nah, yeah, I walk around my house and everything.
You good.
On top, definitely number 2. Got A-Ward on my list. Ty Law on my list. And my third round is pretty much in the air, like on the competition. Now listen, I don't want to jump off this joint, but I want to jump back on. Is that cool with you? Right?
Oh man, if you we can do that. We can do that.
I'm gonna log right back in. Let me just handle.
All right, that's a bet. All right. So hey, look, like I ain't gonna lie. So far, it's been a crazy. In my opinion, it's been a dope interview. You feel me? I feel like Riggz been answering questions, but while he gone, who are some matchups that the crowd, the fans think that'll be good for Riggz? I think I'm not sure if this happened. I don't believe it has, but I wouldn't mind seeing Jack Boy versus Riggz. I don't think that happened. If it did, please somebody correct me. That'd be a dope style clash. But then he battled. Listen, that's another one. Ace versus Riggz. I think that could be interesting. That could be interesting. I bet. I would. Yeah, I bet it hasn't happened. I would definitely like to see Jack Boy versus Riggz. Yeah. Yeah, Lou versus Riggz definitely happened. Boy, yo, remember that at Band Legacy? Was that Band 1 or 2? I can't remember, but I definitely, he was like, Lou, I'll put you 6 feet. I got too much dirt on you. They definitely battle. I can't remember what band that was, if that was 1 or 2, Band Legacy. It might have been 1 though, because I think that might have been the same weekend that Cuban battle Grizz. I was there for that. It definitely was Band Legacy 1. The battle was crazy as hell. Lou's second round was one of the best rounds of that weekend. I think that battle was 2-1 either way, if I'm not mistaken. Battle was crazy, bro. I like Riggz, bro. Riggz always rap real. Every time he perform, he always give 110%, man. I personally never watched a performance where I feel like he didn't take somebody serious. Listen, Lou Castro, that second round was literally phenomenal, bro. And that was before Whip the Pot, Lou. That was crazy. I think, yeah, I'm gonna say, if I can name 3 people that I want to see him against, I wouldn't mind Riggz versus Kid Chaos. I wouldn't mind Riggz versus Ace. Riggz versus Jack Boy either. And if I would have had to throw 2 more names out there, I think the new Cuban, yeah, Riggz versus Easy. That's interesting. Yeah, I like seeing the newer guys battle against each other, man. Because I don't like when the excuses come from the top tiers that they didn't care about the battle. Because when you got 2 hungry battlers that's looking to get their name up, I think the battle always ends up fire for the most part. For sure. But while we waiting on him, man, make sure y'all get y'all tickets for Born Legacy. I mean, not Born Legacy, I'm wilding. Basic Training 6, I'm wilding. Basic Training 6. Make sure y'all get y'all please make sure y'all get y'all tickets, man. The Cash App is in the top left corner. The Cash App is in the top left corner. Please make sure y'all get y'all tickets early for that, man. So we got some Flair Soul versus Stratosphere as the main event. We got a surprise battle. Hey, listen, we're going to cut that out. We got a surprise battle. We got Solo. We got Solo versus Pharaoh the Sun God. I think for y'all that was at the KMM tournament finals, Pharaoh did his thing in that 2-on-2. They definitely did their thing. Him and Crack. You got Crack versus P Black, another rookie battle I'm looking forward to, man. Please make sure y'all get y'all tickets for that. I'm telling you, you do not want to miss Basic Training 6. And yes, there is a surprise battle. Y'all know how OSBL does with surprise battles. We like 10 for 10 on everything. We like 10 for 10, man. Boys, I need that table in advance. Hey, listen, bro. Every time we do a surprise battle, it's legendary, bro. You gotta think. You got Swervo and Esco, surprise battle. If I'm not mistaken, you got another homie and Esco versus Foots and Sue, Dirty Sue, surprise battle. If I'm not mistaken, you got Dre Dennis and Prep versus Drive By, surprise battle. What was it? Holy Madness versus Two Guns, a surprise battle. We be bombing with surprise battles. The best surprise battle. That's kind of tough. bro. I guess I gotta go with Two Guns versus Holy Madness. It might be Two Guns versus Holy Madness. Might be. So, yo, surely. Swerve is definitely the king of surprise battles, man. Oh shit, Free versus Fame. I ain't see that. I told y'all. I think I said 7, but we might got more than that. My bad. Legendary. Surely. Holy Madness was crazy. I want to see Holy Madness again, man. I can't wait. I tell you what. I cannot wait to Double Dragons 2 and the crazy matchups that's going to be there. Man, listen, man. You gotta take your hat off to Swervo, bro. That man really be having. He gonna create a moment in every battle he's in. Whether you feel like he win or lost, whatever, Shawty make sure he create a moment in every single battle he in, man. Because he definitely had moments. It's fire. The day after his best, in my opinion, one of his best performances up until the Chicken Bob battle. You agree? About it? On everything. Everything. I don't know how long Riggz about to be, man, but I'm here. You feel me? What battles? Like y'all we could just have a conversation, man. We got the next Exile probably coming soon. I don't have a date for it, but I'm sure it's coming soon. What matchups would y'all like to see there? You know, Eminence happening this year. You got the draft, the OSBL. We made some announcements. Shout out Tycoon Christ, Poppy G, Sneezy Bo. Shout out Slumdog for winning the KMM tournament. Oh, he not in the draft, but I'm just shouting him out for winning the KMM tournament, man. Wordplay versus on Exile. Wordplay versus on Exile. Who I think would be some good matchups for Word. I'll throw one out there. Even though y'all did the 2-on-2 against each other, I wouldn't mind Wordplay versus Business in an Exile setting. I wouldn't mind that. I don't think it's like the craziest matchup, but I think it's different. I think it's different. I think it has potential to be crazy just because it's different. I know business been pissed. He feel like he ain't be getting the respect that he deserves, and Wordplay will never take a battle off. So I think that'd be dope. Wordplay versus Souffleur maybe on the Exile. I think that could be interesting. Definitely, especially I think Souffleur he got his run. He got momentum right now. And again, Wordplay one of them that show up every single time. And I think he'll want that competition. I'm trying to think. Word like Exile. It's some cool matchups it's some matchups for you there. It's definitely some, but I had to think about it. You know how I do want to see on Exile though? One matchup I would love to see. I would love to see Sonny Joyce versus HK. Crazy. But I don't know how long Riggz about to be, and I don't want to drag this show out. I think we had a dope interview, man. Thank everybody for watching. And I'm gonna see if we can get him on again one day for another interview, man. Maybe after his A-War battle. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Make sure y'all subscribe to Wingteam YouTube channel, Our Society Battle League YouTube channel. We are not far from 3K. Make sure y'all subscribe if you're not subscribed, man. Wingteam Radio, Exile Keys. We out of here.
Time and grinding, shining, trying to pick a different route. All them haters whining, sidelining, pick a nigga out. This nigga play with Ace now and escape you trying to figure out. If this ain't what you bout, you shoulda never did it for the clout. Bang bang, we can see you hiding with your bitch ass. Bang bang, ain't no multiple choice for your bitch ass. Can't hang, them blogs ain't covering your bitch ass. You can't pay second half with your broken bitch ass. You been here, I did